where the hell is this target at, man? The ground is hard here, a little bit rooty, and the red clay. I'm digging in a part that has super hot soil here, so the coins are going to sound kind of funky, right? And look at that bright red clay. See that? I brought my Deus too. I think it's going to be some big iron here. You just never can tell with this hot soil, man. I'll pinpoint that plug there. Okay, it's in here somewhere. With this hot clay here, once you expose a once you expose that fresh soil, it's just so hard to pinpoint it. Targets. And it's right on the surface. Probably a coin. Nope. It's a rusty bolt. It's a rusty nut. That's why I don't use big coils, man, because they're so hard to pinpoint, man. Look at that big mess I just made. Oh, man. Dude, that is an ugly plug. And the bigger coils that you use, you're going to have some messy plugs, right? Because you can't pinpoint very easy with the big coils. It's gone, right? And it kind of sounded like a screw anyway, with the Equinox. Just dug up a lot of screws with the Equinox. My ground balance is a little bit off. Damn. You know, the ground balance on this machine, watch, I'll try to manually ground balance this machine. Ground balance. There might be a coin right here on the surface. But this hot soil is hard to get through, man, with any machine. Another screw? I'm thinking it's gonna be another screw. This red soil is hard to get through, man. Look at that bright red soil right there. It's crazy, man. It might be a coin. Right here. Oh, it's probably some more iron. Yep, some more iron. See? The Equinox does that, man, in hot soil. You know, just a rusty bolt right there. Sure, I was getting a lot of iron tones, but you got to dig those iron targets, man, in the hot soil. You got to dig those iron targets, man. I've had silvers with sounding pretty irony with the Equinox before. See, this is where the Equinox shines, man. It can pinpoint those lower conductive targets, like that one right there. With this coil here, it's going to be a little bit tougher to pinpoint it, but gotta dig up those lows, man. Because it can be jewelry, right? A little bit of oil right there on the surface. Oh man, my ground balance is way off again. Look at this. Jumpy, it's jumpy. It's hot soil, that's why it's jumpy, you know. Of course, it could be some more iron too. It could be some deeper iron. The Equinox does this, man. But it could be a nickel too. I'm hoping for a nickel. Instead of, where'd it go? Probably a pull tab. Okay, where's it gonna be at here? Okay. That was way off. You know, pinpointing is crucial, man. Metal detecting. You know, if you're using the wrong coil, you'll just struggle, man. This little teeny piece of, I don't know, aluminum. Yeah, with some foil. This ground is on fire, man. There's something else inside the hole. I should have checked it with my pin pointer. Hopefully it's nickel, man. If I can get a coin here a little bit. This bright red soil, man, it's just hard to get through. Some foil? Pull tab? I think it's a pull tab. It sounds like a pull tab. Right in there. Is it in there? No. It's a bottle cap, man. This machine's struggling a little bit today. So am I. Using the machine with this big coil on it. They say, you know, the Equinox can get through a lot of harsh soils. Yeah, it can. But pinpointing those targets, I'll go to Park 2, see if it works a little bit better here. Adjust my recovery speed here. Go down to 6 on this target here. Just sounds so big, right? I don't even know where to start with that target right there, right? I mean, I can pinpoint. No, that's not it. It could be it. And just this big coil just struggles. Struggles, man. It's a pull tab right on the surface. This is some harsh conditions, man. This soil is just on fire. You see my ground balance there. I want to show you what I was ground balanced at. 11. See? It's way off. That's fine. See, in Park 2, this foil sounds really big, man. It's just not a very tight response. That's why I don't use Park 2 very much, because it's just, the recovery speed is just slow. I'm getting a solid target there, but where's it at? It's somewhere around here. It's somewhere within the 11-inch coil radius. Right. Okay. I think I'm gonna go to my Deus here real quick. Use my higher frequency Deus in 74 kilohertz and tear it up a little bit here. Because with this Equinox, man, I've just struggled with this Equinox, man. It's another nail right there. See that? Another nail. It's aluminum. I would have dug up that with any detector. But see how bright red that soil is right there? Bright red soil. Hard to get through, man. See, just jumpy signals. Oh yeah. Another screw. I hope I can get a coin here. See, look at how red that soil is right there. See, that's what I have to deal with, man. And a lot of my parks here. See? Just give me all kinds of tones there. I could go to Park 1 again. Right here. Okay, I'm done with the Equinox. I'm done with the Equinox, man. It's just not going to perform today. All right. I encounter this a lot with the Equinox, man, a lot. It just doesn't perform in a lot of sites, you know, in my hot soils here. So I'm going to break out my Deus with my small coil on it. Start smacking some stuff out, right? Just start smacking some stuff out. I'm not going to waste my time with the Equinox today. I dig a lot of junk with the Equinox, to tell you the truth. You know, it's not really that great of a machine, you know, for my conditions that I have here. You know, it's just hot soil, a lot of trash. And yeah, the Amphibio gets through the trash, but not nearly as good as the Simplex. And I'm telling you, when there's a lot of big iron down underneath the ground and you have an Equinox, you can probably agree with me that Equinox struggles with getting those targets above that big iron. And I'll just turn the Deus on here, just put it in Deus fast and just start swinging fast because I have a smaller coil here. I didn't bring my smaller coil from my Equinox today. I just wanted to see if that Equinox will perform in this park today. I have never been able to get it to perform with that big coil in this park. Especially in the soil down there over by the creek. Really rocky soil. Okay, ground balance. Go down to 80. See if that'll work, or 81. I'm in deep. Put it in pitch here. Crank up the frequency to 31 kilohertz. Iron volume to 1. Reactivity 2.5. And I'll switch it over to pitch. Crank the pitch up a little bit here. And just swing. Right? No messing around. Big iron. There's a target right there. All right. You got to use the right coil, man, for the conditions. Right? In this hot soil, you can't have a low frequency detector. You know, if you're running low frequencies in that multi-frequency machine, it's going to struggle in that frequency, right? So it's going to throw your detector off. You know, multi-frequency machines do well. Look at that. It's a nickel. No, it's a penny. Is it a Wheatie? No, it's just a copper memorial. But see, smacking them out. Just smacking them out, right? Not wasting my time pushing buttons. I just dialed it in one time, bam. My settings are just right for this condition right here. Some big iron, deeper big iron. And there's a target that I just dug there, right? There's a target that I just dug there. And I'm gonna go for something else in the soil here. It's about 1.5 inches deep. I can tell how deep it is, right? Because I have the smaller coil. Probably some more foil right in there. Where did it just go? I just had it up here. Is it on my digger there? No. Oh, I think I just lost it. Come on, baby. I can swear there's some red in here. It's the hot soil, you know, it's some foil right there. See? The Deus is performing very well in this soil right here today. That's why I bring multiple detectors with me, right? Just in case if my detector or my coil is not performing, I just switch over. And I'm in 31 kilohertz. I'm gonna lift the frequency up here a little bit and smack some jewelry out here. Some iron there. Look at that red that soil is, man. It's bright red. That's that big iron that the Equinox is struggling with. See that? Overload, man. Some junk there. Junk. You know, the faster you can pass up a target, the faster you can get on to your next one, right? If you know it's junk right off the bat, like this one right here, it sounds like iron. It's cutting out just a little bit. Kind of sounds like a bottle cap, just a little bit. Right here. Bright red soil, man. And it's crumbly here too. Very crumbly. Right in here. A little bit of oil right there. You know, with hot soil, it can sound like anything, right? Okay. See, just pinpoint it right off the bat. Bam, I know exactly where it's at. It's right there, about 1.5 inches deep. Right there. Right there. See, with the Equinox, man, with that big coil, you have to swing slower because it's a big coil, right? Ship it right there. Right in there. That's right there, it's coin. Bam, see? Deus performing well. I got it dialed in. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.